Flip it.
Go ahead. You can call it.
Tails.
That's heads.
You want it?
No, I don't want that son of
There we go.
a... So you're going right?
I'm gonna take that left lane.
All right. I went over my data against Monza, and the car did exactly what it needed to do. So I hate to say this, I'm not taking Chuck lightly. He was on top of the list for a full season, but he's struggling right now. So my strategy's changing a little bit. We're gonna turn on a second kit somewhere in the run, and hopefully it don't upset the car, and hopefully it does what I think it's gonna do. We'll get another win against Chuck and be ready to call out who's in number 6.
The left lane, this thing will make a pass. So.
Put a little bit in it early because we're not.
Yeah.
Feel like it's decent.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. I'm okay with
Just
it.
ice it down.
All right, so me and Doc are racing for the number 7 spot. And I am sick and tired of racing him. I feel like I have a way faster car, but for some reason, I cannot get around Doc. I need to get by him to make my way to the top 5. So, Doc, I'm kindly gonna hand you my number 8 spot. I'm gonna take over your number 7 spot.
What's the official call?
Doc by a lot.
Doc by a lot.
Chief pulls us up to the line, runs back, bangs the light. We take off, and the car just had a little bit too much power. It dead hooked the tire, bounced it off the wheelie bars. Doc's driving away from me, and the car is just not happy.
Was that a little spicy or what?
God damn, it felt like it had way too much power.
Dude, that motherfucker left like a bat out of hell. I was like,
Doesn't do no good if you can't get to the other end.
yeah, I know. But if these races were 300 feet, we could all be doing good.
It's kind of hard to be excited about beating somebody for like 3 times in a row, but you know, it is Chuck. He is a heavy hitter. Tried something, and the Street Beast took it. So I'm as happy as I could be. It's all bright and shiny for next week. So we're even, right, on our bet?
Huh?
We're
No,
even
not
on our bet?
even. No.
We didn't bet double or nothing?
No, we didn't bet double or nothing.
I swore. Didn't you hear me screaming in my helmet, double or nothing?
No, I didn't. Maybe at the end down there.
Good
I
race,
didn't
man.
make it down there.
So Chuck can't get it done against Doc. And now Chuck is broke. Dave is broke, Dominator's broke, and that means the list is locked up. Of course, we'd like to see more racing tonight. And we said at the first of the season that if a racer claimed he was broke, we would decide if he had to lose spots on a case-by-case basis. We're gonna discuss it. We're gonna make the call, and we as a group respect that.
That night, right then.
Right then and there.
I agree with that. Yep.
Everybody good with that? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, just like we said, we're gonna have a team meeting and get this sorted out. Team meeting.
What's up, Bud D?
What are we doing here?
The next call out is Dave and Ryan. Dave is broke, so I don't know what's happening there.
I'm not
David-
giving Ryan my spot. Ryan don't want it
Dave?
like that, and Ryan ain't gonna race Chief for the number 1 like that. So we've already discussed that.
Okay.
Me and Ryan have raced 4 times a night
I'm not
every
saying,
night.
I'm not, hey,
Okay.
I'm just saying
just
that's
saying.
the next call out.
Who's next to each other on the list has a running car that can race?
I'm band-aided.
All right?
Who's calling it, Monza? Let's get this race.
Hey, but winner of y'all 2 could race Lutz, right?
Yeah.
Ain't right.
Yeah, I mean, if they win a race and then the winner of that race is Lutz.
Okay, what happened to the other call-outs, though? Yeah.
Shane, does Reaper ever call out on you?
No, I
Shane has a call out on me.
What's up with that one?
I'm just like Dave. I got a hurt
Okay.
motor.
Why is he gonna come up here and hustle out over his race?
Who's hustling out of
I
my
thought
race?
Chuck was broke. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Who's hustling out of my race?
I
Dave's
thought-
the next race. Talk to him. Don't talk to me.
You got a
Okay?
call-out. You're the only one left with a call-out. But why has Joe got to race his broke car if he won't race his broke car?
Oh, you're not listening. Hey, my car is up, but I'll tell you what, I'm gonna pull mine up here, I'm gonna line up next to Shane, and I'm either gonna take my ass whooping or I'm gonna take my win. Because
Yo.
I like that,
What?
Chuck. We gotta go. We're running out of time.
Pushed Joe into racing broke and then tried to crawfish out of his race.
Let it go.
Same old thing. Do your thing.
Kind of feel bad Joe has to race with a broken car. Then again, Joe's took my spot when I had a broken car. So if I can beat him, that puts me in the top 5.
Got this, bro.
I took the launch RPM up 100. It's either gonna take it or it's not. We're either gonna win or we're gonna lose. After I broke the transmission in the first race, I thought my night was done, but I look around and everybody else is broke too, so here we are. I have absolutely no idea what's gonna happen. All we can do is throw a bunch of Band-Aids on it and see what happens.
Monza turned off before the finish line. He never even went to the finish line.
Chief banged the light, I let off the brake, and it's gone. We get out there about halfway, and I don't know if it's slipping or if it's spinning. We're starting to move all over the place. Fortunately, I got the win.
New night, same problem. Car sticks the tire, and then it spins. We can't make 2 passes in a row for can we? Now I'm back at number 6. If we can ever get this thing figured out and make the chassis happy to go along with the motor, we'll do some good. But until then, we're not going to get anywhere.
Smoked the tire as soon as I turned the brake loose. We'll get it figured out eventually.
As long as it's going straight. Everything else is manageable.
It's pitiful.
We do this and it up, then we can't fix it. I'm looking at the data and I just can't figure out how we're gonna be able to make a pass without pulling out the transmission. And tonight, we don't have enough time to do that.
Is he in his car?
He's still standing outside his car with a laptop.
We ain't gonna get to go.
He just knows that you'll make an 8B and he ain't.
He did not want to race. Damn it.
They're going down.
We had time. Chuck Saxinger don't want to race. He don't want to race.
I gotta fix it. I know Shane doesn't want to take the spot from me. He wants to earn it. So we're gonna pull out the tranny, we're gonna fix what's wrong, and then we're gonna kick his ass next list race. I'm in a tough spot.
So at the end of the night, the list looks a lot like it did when we got here. Chuck decided not to race, so Shane's gonna have to wait to get his shot at number 8. Dave beat Ryan, but they won't race again till next week. And with those two locked up, I didn't get to race this week, but I hopefully get to race the winner of that next week.